the music playing in the basement won't give me a copyright strike. So this was dropped off. I have no idea what it is. It's a beautiful box. Like, I know boxes. I know boxes. This box is in perfect shape. Like, it was placed on the bench. It's like, oh. Like, whoever put this tape on was good. Ooh. Ooh. That's why this was nice. This needs a full unboxing. All right. We got to clear some stuff up. Hold on. Day where we're going to complete the opening and unboxing of the FOPO. FOPO? Look, I don't name it. I just agree. Because they showed me this. They were like, hey, you want to do an unboxing and like a mini review of this? And I'm like, yes. They had a 17... No, I'm sorry. They had a 13, a 14, and a 15-inch model. And I'm like, well, I have a 15-inch laptop. Give me this. So wait, we're getting to it. 1080p, IPS panel, triple monitor. Triple monitor. Triple monitor what? What are we monitoring? Well, let's see how smoothly this goes, because I'm going to go from opening this box to running it while sitting here, or standing here. And I'll tell you, if the process is terrible, you'll be able to watch it yourself. So, I've never seen something like this. I've actually done a few 15-inch monitors, like they have little folding cases, and they have little wires, and you hook them up, you can have a secondary monitor for relatively cheap. And this, while not being as cheap, has something going for it. So let's, how to properly connect your laptop. Take 1 minute to measure your laptop screen. Oh, if you buy the wrong one, you can contact them and they'll give you the right one, because apparently they go anywhere from 12.8 to 17 inches. Identify my laptop's ports. I definitely have a USB-C Thunder port. I also apparently have a mini DVI, or is that mini display port? No, that's mini display port. That's super helpful. Find the right connection. Make sure you... Okay. So there's your instructions. Probably the best spot I've ever seen for them. What nice foam. That is a beautiful thing. We have got some screen protectors that come with all digital devices. Put those down. And here is the unit, which is relatively light considering. More of that nice foam. A hell of a lot of connectors, my word. I guess if you're gonna have a triple monitor laptop thing in the box, you're gonna just have infinite wires. Did I put this down? I'm fearful of putting this down until I know exactly. Actually, let's move the... I like this foam a lot. Let's put this back on the foam. So what do we have? We have little Velcro thingy. We've got, what is this, a USB power supply? Hold on. I hate when I have to rip open the bag. Yes, we just have a USB supply. How many amps? 2 amp. So you probably have one of these already. Throw that over there. The hell wires are these? Standard USB-C wire. This looks like HDMI to mini HDMI. There's a micro HDMI. This is not that. This is mini HDMI. Then we have a USB-C to USB-C with a right angle. Then we have a USB-C to USB-C with a right angle. Then we have an HDMI to mini. So look, we've got 2 of each. And then standard USB-C. So I think basically, since we have 2 of each of these wires, we're going to be plugging each one of these monitors in. Because if you haven't figured it out by now, literally it clips onto your laptop and gives you 2 more monitors left and right. Like that. So you can do USB-C or USB-C, USB-C and HDMI or USB. Oh, if you have the HDMI, you have to use the USB to power it. I get it. And then if you don't have it, you can add that on. So here's our little user guide. I could actually use this as a table. Something dinged. All right. So here is laptop. That is girl from that show where her blood is swords. It's a great show. Literally some of the best fight animation I've ever seen in anime. Here is the unit. We have got, this is upside down because here's the kickstand. Because it's gonna make the, is that just a, it's weird. I don't know what that does. Because that button It's magnetically grabbing into the back, but this button doesn't like eject. Oh, this button must eject to this. Nope, doesn't do that either. I don't know what that button is for. So we have to unfold this. So this side is just solid. This is actual screen with a protector on it. Let's unfold this that way. And then this that way. And this is a big wiggly woggly mofo. So we could take these bits out. This should adjust. Yes, it does adjust. I'm gonna be real careful with this thing because I feel like you're gonna probably set this up on a space and you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna get in the bus. No one's getting on the bus with their 15-inch triple head display laptop. So I'm actually going to remove this because I want granite as where I put this down. So this is going to go, I can move this probably too. Goodbye foam that I love. Let's go straight up and down with you. So we have to make it a little bit wider. And then she's gonna slide down and then lock to the top of my laptop right there. Which when it's vertical, it's holding itself up. We're gonna lean it back, so we're gonna have to, oh, I know what that button does. It extends the kickstand. I'm smart sometimes. So there. Now that's resting, and you're starting to get the what we're going for here. I'm gonna get them turned on before I actually I gotta figure out where the ports are. Where the hell am I? So we've got USB-C, USB-C, and micro HDMI. This one's just power. This one's signal. We have up and down volume keys and a menu button. And then the exact same thing over here. So essentially they're just selling you two of them with this cool rack that makes everything go. So now this laptop has one USB-C. So we'll take one of these out and that should be enough. This should be enough to make one of these displays just straight up go. It's unfortunate the wires to stick out the sides. It would have been cool if they were like built into the frame. Plus this monitor is also here and this one is sort of back because of the way it has to fold. They should offer a model of this where it doesn't fold, it just has, you like assemble it. Because I'm feeling like someone's gonna have a laptop at home. So let's see, where's the SS one? Someone's gonna have a laptop at home that never moves from a spot. Oh. That one's already working, so I guess we could peel the plastic off this one. USB-C monitors are freaking wild. Ooh, we'll have to adjust the brightness. And now this one is going to have to get HDMI, which means we're gonna have to power it. So we take a normal USB cable and an HDMI to mini, not micro, mini, which I think if you were gonna, you're not gonna wanna buy more of these wires. You would just use those Velcro ties to shorten it up. That blinked. This wire may not be in all the way, or this one is not, it's fine. It's going to look like, as you can see, I'm building another computer. Well, my friend basically gave me an old Dell, because the laptop in the basement that I watch things on occasionally crashes just real bad. So now that's got signal, but now it also needs power. So we're going to be actually making my laptop struggle because it's not plugged into the wall right now. So here's our power. And that should be enough to run this. And where is power only? There. We may have to turn this one on using, oh, nope, it came on. Time to peel the plastic away. Start here maybe. They should have include a little plastic tab to like peel this off. All right, so now, so we can actually make this lean a little bit more. Push this button in. give it. I'm not sure. Let me see how the camera's looking at this, because so you can see these are duller. This is a Pantone screen, by the way. So this was like an extra $1,000 option when DMS ordered this laptop originally. Let's see. Oh, we have all our settings are literally at the most basic bitch level. So brightness we could put up. Actually, you know what? Let me calibrate these a little bit. I'll be right back. I've now made it so that all 3 of these are moving the mouse across, so they're correct in Windows. I lowered the brightness on the Pantone because these will not be able to compete with the brightness of a regular high-end display. But I cooled them down. I put on the blue reduction in the menu to 25%, and then I also tweaked the red up, and I've got a pretty good, I'm satisfied with the way these match. If we go, where are we here? Which of course I have it on the sidebar, which makes it impossible. I downloaded 3 different wallpapers that'll do, because it's a 5760 by 1920 now. So let's see, hold on, close that. Control W, enter. That's not what I want. How do I get the wallpapers? I have no idea how to make the wallpaper stretch across all 3. This is new to me, because I don't usually do multi-display things. So let's see. Oh, you know what? Control W, fit, center. Maybe that will do it. No. Using Fast Image Viewer, which you can watch my full review of. Tile. Oh my God. That's it. Wow. Why did I only do it on that one? There we go. 9 planes. You could fit 9 planes. I wouldn't have been able to fit 9 planes. I have a lot of light behind me in case you like, this is a bad environment to have a screen facing you, and I've tilted it all the way back, which my laptop screen can almost hold it without the kickstand. Almost. But I'm pretty shocked that these things are holding perfect. One of the most annoying things is when you hit the menu button, the OSD is correct, like it's showing you, here's your menu, but the controls are backwards, whereas this one has the menu button and then up and down. This one has the menu button and then down and up. So they're both on the top. It's very strange. Like if I hit the menu and I set the timeout on this to 60 seconds, because here's the menu button's on the bottom on this side. Menu button's on the top on this side. And if you were just to reverse this over, then these buttons would be on the bottom. So obviously they've taken the time to move them. But like hitting down here is the down arrow, and hitting down here closes it. So you got to hit up here to go down and down here to go down. So it's just something you're gonna have to get used to once. Oh, and then you can't go up the menu. Like there's a rocker, so you hit the menu and you go down, but if you hit up, it closes it. So you have to only go down on the main menu items, and when you have to adjust something, you have to hit in, but not back, and then you'll get used to it. It took me like 5 minutes. It was a little bit frustrating, but I'm pretty satisfied with how these are looking. I'll probably turn the camera back on when nightfall comes, because I want to try these without light. I also want to figure out how to get the damn, I want one. It's got to be in the personalization settings of Windows. Hold on. Personalize, wallpaper, tile. No. Span. Boom. Now we span. Now we have an airplane there. So let's go back to this, which was a cool one. This one might be, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I have to do it every time, because Windows is like, nah, you don't want that. You don't want that. I don't have the option to span in Fastone. So now, is that the same girl from the wallpaper I had previously? I don't know. This is kind of cool. I gotta go plug this in though before it dies. So I'll come back tonight and give my final thoughts once I actually have decent lighting. Again, this is the worst. The fact that it's like converted that, and once I'll straighten up these wires a bit, because they're actually one of the things that's pulling down the screen. So yeah, and then this would flip backwards and that would flip forward. So I could actually, I can't close it with my display in there because it hits. I don't know if they could create it in a way that could do that. And that's as far up as this one will go before it hits here. So there are some limitations to this. I don't think, like you could put this in your suitcase and luggage and travel with it. And for the price it is, it's a little over $500. If you are doing serious work on the go, if you're mood on and you're editing video on a laptop, having 3 screens, you could have that like one extra screen that would be super convenient to pop in there. But having a triple screen that will actually mount, the selling point here is the fact that it's here, lined up on an angle. That's why you're buying this. You're buying this because I need triple screens where I want triple screens where I expect triple screens. And then you do. Well, now fast my battery is dying. Since it is powering all... just making sure these cameras work, but not putting this on my head. So here, as you can see, with more of what I call nighttime in full swing, you have very good linearity between the 3. The viewing angle, you can see it gets a little bit darker. I mean, that same thing happens to the Pantone screen, but less so. After all, it's a $1,000 option. And the fact that you can angle these like I can really just makes it so you sit here and you enjoy your triple screen. Like, that's it. You can watch Samuel L. Jackson. You can have your file browser open. You can check your YouTube statistics. Look how good it did. That one's doing great. Yeah, no, this is solid. The only concern I would have is I wish it came with a carrying case, but I think if you were going to go on a trip, you would just simply take the case it came with, because it isn't terribly big comparatively. And if you're someone who has to run a triple screen, you could see the dimensions in here. You're only gaining about maybe 5/8 of an inch or 2 centimeters on either side, the left and right, and then maybe like an inch this way to keep it protected. And if you keep it in the original thing, you know, you get, actually, it's a really nice box. I was realizing how nice a box this is. So you could transport it in that and set it up. My friend was like, can you take this to like Starbucks? And I'm like, only if you're a dickhead. You'd be a cool dickhead, but only if you're a dickhead. So yeah, I want to thank FOPO for sending this out. I love that they gave us a right angle USB-C. Would have been cool to get a right angle USB mini, but I don't think that exists. And I would probably, if you are setting this up constantly in the same orientation with this on this side and that on that side, you could just wrap these up permanently, put a zip tie around it. So you just have a wire that goes here, boom, done, tuck it in back. And the stand works pretty well. So yeah, I approve of this highly. Anyway, links in the description. Thank you to them for sending it out. And I'll see you all in the next one.